You're probably seeing all the YouTube videos and TikToks. People are saying, Jesus is coming back. Jesus is coming back. Well, let's check the scripture. What does it say? Alright, so 2 Peter 3:8. But, beloved, be not ignorant of this one thing, that one day is with the Lord as 1,000 years, and 1,000 years as one day. So it's telling you, don't be ignorant. You need to be aware of this thing. And then we're going to go to Hosea 6. If I can find it quickly. Hosea 6 verse 2. After 2 days he will revive us, and in the 3rd day he will raise us up, and we shall live in his sight. It's talking about Yeshua, who you might know as Jesus, but his name is Yeshua. It means Jehovah saves. Yeshua comes in his Father's name, John 5:43. And it's important you know the right name. And so we know that the Messiah died around 2833 AD. So it's been about 2,000 years. 2 figurative days with the Lord since he died. And besides that, you can read in Matthew 24. Yeah, it's like the signs of the end. So, you know, wars, rumors of wars, pestilence, famines, nation rising against nation, all that stuff. The end is not yet, but it's soon. But it's also saying to learn a parable of the fig tree. This isn't going to be teaching on that, but just quickly, it's to do with the springtime event because it's the untimely fig. The main crop of figs is summer, the early fig is spring, and Satan comes down as an untimely fig. And then, well, yeah, it's been 2,000 years since Yeshua died, give or take a couple years. There's 3.5 years of great tribulation before the millennial reign, the spiritual 3rd day. So I'm just gonna say it's very soon. I'm not gonna say exactly this year or exactly this day, but we've got an idea. If you want to be prepared for this day, 1 Thessalonians 5, so that doesn't come like a thief in the night. You need to be watching, but that's a specific thing. It's not just waiting for the day you die and then you go to heaven, or waiting for the rapture and then you go to heaven. It's doing what we're told to do in this book. To love God is to keep the commandments. To love our neighbor as ourselves is to rebuke their sin. Believers, I mean. Not, you don't rebuke an atheist. That's just silly. But and you warn of prophecy. It's like, that's the main thing. The 2 elevated commandments in Matthew 22. If you're not doing those things, you won't be prepared. And it will come like a thief in the night to you. And if you're one of the people saying, come Jesus, come now, yay, come on Jesus, come back. Don't desire the day of the Lord. What is the day of the Lord for you? It's a dark and terrible day. Dark and not light. And unless you are an obedient servant of God, you're going to the Great Tribulation. So I wouldn't be egging that on. You people that are believers that are watching, you women, if you claim to love God, you have to obey God. You have to stop cheating on God spiritually by doing Christmas and Easter, which are pagan idolatry festivals. Read Jeremiah 10, read Jeremiah 7 and 44, Hosea 3. It's all about the Christmas tree. and Easter, which is worship of the Queen of Heaven, and making little fruit cakes for the Queen of Heaven, kind of like hot cross buns. And yeah. And if you don't want to go into the fire, if you don't want to go to where there's weeping and gnashing of teeth, then you also have to stop eating swine's flesh and all unclean flesh. It's not considered food. Isaiah 65 and 66. Unless you're obeying God, you are not ready. There's going to be a big shock to you when this comes. So please stop being willfully ignorant. Stop going with the easy lie of just believe, grace only, faith alone. Grace is divine influence on your heart. You can look it up in the Strong's Concordance, the original word meaning. There's manipulation of the word. We know that. Come on. That's why you use Jesus, because the Bible literally says Jesus. You don't think Satan would change the name that you have to call upon to be saved? Make sure that it was messed around with. Joshua, the book of Joshua, is transliterated correctly from Hebrew into English. If you translated the true name of the Messiah into English, it would be Joshua. It's Yehoshua or Yeshua. You can say Joshua if you want. Make sure you don't accept this, the Antichrist, the lawless one. Read Jeremiah 23. Jesus is the name of Baal.